Hello, we're back again. We're back again a day early, actually. Yeah, we're back again. Let me just see if I'm streaming. I'll make sure we're streaming. How do you do that? Live. Oh, we're live. Right. What we've got today is something I've been working on for quite a few weeks now. It's basically to go on that. This is the one I designed, the first one in 24. But let me just take this off. That's an Arduino Omega 2560. We've got a precision real-time clock. It's supposed to be, but it's probably... Okay, so that's the PCB. That's sort of the... I call that the bottom or the main PCB. Controller sits on top of there, which is an Arduino Omega. I've got also, like, I've told you this before anyway, there's battery access to the battery backup. Right, anyway, so what we've done, and initially it was going to be expandable with these two headers sideways on, which it still is, but in order to keep it compact, I've gone upwards instead. Various reasons for that. Anyway, let's have a look here. Let's move that out the way a minute. Presume we're going out okay. Yeah, it should be okay, would have thought. Right. Okay, so here's a little parcel that came today, luckily enough. Right. JLCPCB. Thanks very much, JLCPCB. Everyone's doing PCB way these days. On to JLCPCB, and I'm pretty sure when I ordered off PCB way they gave me an extra 2 boards each. Anyway, I've already had a quick look, so let's have a look. Right, okay, so it's a little bag. I only ordered these actually about 6 days ago. I uploaded about 6 days ago of an evening. And they're already here, which is Monday, so 6 days ago. Right, so what we've got, this is the UPAS project, or the Ultra Connect project. I made this modular because I might want to change this. Rather than make the main board with this on, so if I make the main board, let's get one of these boards out. Let's get one of these boards out. Oops. Right, let's get rid of that. And that, so we've got a board here. Bit of shiny on, loads of. Let's get rid of them in a minute. So it's an easy build, this one. There's hardly any chips on it. I just want to make sure I'm streaming, so bear with me. At the stream, let's just knock it down to, that's it, I'm already on a low quality. So yeah, we're going, we're working. Okay, that'll do. New expansion PCBs arrived from JLCPCB. Yeah, very nice. Okay, right, so what is it? Let's have a think. So what is it? This one here mounts onto this, fits onto there. I could have just designed that into there like that. Easy enough just to put that into the same circuit board. But if I did that and I wanted to mod it or change it, this way it's a module. For the lack of anything else, we called it temperature access control, TAC. But it's really for anything. It's got a LiDAR. Anyway, we'll build that after. So put that to one side. So this is the one I'm trying to build up at the minute. Well, all it is a load of connectors really, and an LCD display. That's all it is. So what I'm going to do is get the connectors, these things here, and just solder them on. And what happens here? Yeah, get this back. This basically sits on top of there, like that. Sorry about that. This one slots on top of there, and it gives you push buttons, displays of various types, a WISNet W5500 light, Ethernet controller. It's more of a holder really, and there's a bit more to it. You've got some holes here, so the LEDs down in there. You've got 3 LEDs there, one there, and 2 up the top there. Now, if I put this board on top, I'm going to block out all the LEDs. So what I've done is I've used the bottom as a template, and I bought some 3mm acrylic rod, which I've got to cut and polish the ends off. And I've already tried it, and they do work, even though they weren't specifically bought as light pipes, but they do bring the LED light up. So that's basically what I wanted to do. Right, so I've got to get a few parts together. Let's just get a few. Right, got one of these IKEA tubs. It's just a tub with a load of stuff in it, loads of sections in it. Yeah, we got lots of stuff going on here. I even got some made-up boards from which I've got to finish off. So yes, here we go. Here's my connectors. So I'm basically going to. So hopefully I've just got the ones I need for this job. Yeah. These were bought for the other board, but I can borrow them. For now. Right, let's a few buttons to go on as well. Where are the buttons? Find those buttons in a bit. Yeah, so let's tipped over. Right, okay, so the iron's on. I've gone a bit. I seem to be missing the longer ones. Don't know why. Anyway, let's do a bit of soldering. Why not? It's getting warm in here. So we've got some 6-way ones. Yeah, these don't go in the way you think. They don't go in that way. They go in the other way around. I found a way of joining these up. Solder them that way. Right, what is the next ones? Here we go. I wonder why I didn't buy. Did I not buy any 10-way ones or the 12-way ones? Maybe I was just going to use 2 the same, or either cut them from a long piece. I can't remember now. So one goes down, one goes up. It's for the Wi-Fi module. God, I'm so tired. I've sort of been to work today again. Just had a week off, so I'm back on work again now. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be a little bit awkward. It's quite a tight bit there. Sorry, you can't even see. Bit of a tight squeeze there, but hopefully it'll be okay. Right. 7-way one. Need a 7-way one. Are these 6-way? They're all good. So yeah, there's quite a few of these 7-way ones. I've got some 6-way ones. I can't remember if I bought. Did I buy any 10-way ones? Let's just check. I can't. Doesn't look like it. Initially they had 1 pin less. But the new one's got more pins. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to make some. Okay. That's not a problem. Oh, let's have a sip of tea. Sorry about that. Gotta make a. It's only 1 12-way one I need, so let's just cut it. Cut it and sand it. So a pair of cutters. Good and warm. Yeah, this. Right, so I've just chopped that one now. Chopped it, but you get these horrible ends when you chop them. But I've got a solution for that somewhere. Yeah, here's my solution for that, which is a power sander. Let's see if it works. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me if I just sand them down. Yeah, it's not easy. Not easy. Yeah, I bet you're better off buying these ready done. So yeah, better off buying a. Half the problem's get the angle right. Anyway, that's okay. Yeah, it's just for a prototype anyway. Okay, so there's one. I need one I did earlier somehow. Okay, so that's 2 of them. Right, so I've got 2 of them. I don't need to just unplug that. I hope it didn't cause any buzzing. Let's put that away. Get the bits of plastic out of my eye. Right, what are we doing? Are we okay? Yeah, seems alright. And one in there. So I'll just balance that onto something. Just get a little solder wire contact. Yeah, a lot of people think I'm mad doing this. I'd probably start thinking I'm mad myself, because trying to make a product to get it commercial, nobody wants to know. Yeah, not many people want to know, but anyway. Alright, let's get them probes out of the way. Should be looking through them. Oh, hang on. See what I'm doing. That's better. Right, here we go. Yeah, I've noticed my sponge, once it gets contaminated with solder blobs, it's difficult to find a clean space in it. Connector on, because initially for testing it didn't need it. I hadn't got any expansion stuff ready at that time anyway. So I left it off, but anyway, let's put it on now. Yeah, let's get that blob off. It's difficult to see. Don't like too much solder on it. That's better. Okay, next one, this one here, because do need all the expansions on for this one. They must be on, otherwise it's not going to work. Yeah, when I designed the first board in 2014, that's when I had it made. I was designing it for a couple of years before that, various iterations. There. So just yeah, so I've cleaned the iron, but there's still a bit of solder on it. Okay, yes, looking good. Look at that now. Can't focus too close anymore. Right then, wrong. Okay. Right, so we've got that one. That's ready to. This is the new version. It's got the extra. So now we've got to do is let's put that on the side a minute. Solder this one up. Got to be careful I don't solder them on the wrong way around, because these go on a certain way. They actually go on underneath these ones. Yeah, I'm gonna invent a sponge, a large sponge that's got a water table that constantly tops itself up from an upside down bottle that's positioned so it just keeps this. I'll probably build one then one day. Let's just make sure that's not. Yeah, that's okay as it is. I'll just press it in all the way. Yeah, okay. Here we go. How long does it take to solder 10 connections? Or was it 12? I can't remember now. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see how quick I can do it. Ready? There's 4. There's 5. 6 I've already done. 7 done. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. There you go. Wouldn't take too long, did it? Looks okay. Yeah, that's got to face down. Right, next one that's got to face down is this one here. That one there. Let's just double check to make sure I've got it in the right place. Yeah, that's the one. I should know, I designed the bloody thing. Right, put it in the back in there. Right, here we go. Yeah, so that, put a bit of weight on that. I just want to get one of the pins soldered. Here we go. Middle pin somewhere like. Okay, I'll take it off, just check whether it's not leaning over or anything. That one is actually, bloody hell, what have I done there? Look at that! It's leaning over a bit. Bugger. See, I forgot to tell. That was that one I rushed. I did it quick, didn't I? Okay, oh, it's okay. It'll be okay. Right, that one's okay as it is, so let's get on with that and let's solve that one up. Here we go again. Right. The ground, so they've got to hold the iron on a bit longer. That's that. Okay, what's next? One over here. We need a 6-pin one over this side. Just make sure we're not crooked, we're okay. Right, here we go. I bought some solder wick the other week, and I can't remember where I put it. Put it away somewhere. And that one, but the problem is I built the board with using some of the pins that I'm not using as wires, and it made it difficult. I could have got away with it, but I thought I'd wait a few days, I'll get the boards. Right, so that's that. So the idea is that will sit on to there like that. With I've got some of these pins double-sided. Right, next bits have got to go on. So we've got to have the TAC module. That's got to be put on there. And there's also the Wi-Fi. I didn't have much room to play with, and it's gone in, and the solder isn't making it stand off, so that's good. Same method again, just solder a middle, not solder one of the middle pins. And then make sure it's lined up, which it isn't. Okay, that's not bad. That's okay. Alright, let's solder them up. Yeah, this won't take long. Bit awkward to get to these pins, so normally being right-handed, I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. To block, so I'm not going to worry too much. Haven't left any wires out. Haven't got to do any bodge wires. Yeah, so hopefully I haven't got to do any bodge wires. Right, so we've got that one. Didn't turn out too bad, that one. Yeah, that's okay. Right, TAC module next, that one there. It's got to be a bit boring anyway, but anyway, I just wanted to document this because it is the first off of the new design. So just maybe look at it going back. Right, that's okay. Right, here we go then. W5500 Ethernet module soldered on. I'm not going to put it on yet now, because that's not the main reason for this board. That's just an extra. Oh, that's a bit crooked. Put that on a bit crooked. It's another thing to watch out for. Anyway, there's a little bit of leeway when you connect the pins. What else? Might as well stick. Yeah, might as well stick the OLED on there as well, so I can just plug an OLED. I'm putting these on, some of these stuff on headers because I don't need them, but I need to be able to test 4 displays on at once. Although you could do, you could have them all on at once, but that's not really the idea. It's just to give you a choice of which one to use, so you wouldn't normally have them all on anyway. What we're doing? Yeah, we're okay. Ooh, what am I caught on? Caught on the mic cable, sorry. Why is that caught on here? Okay, right, here we go. Right, let's just make sure that's nice and sit square, which it isn't. Yeah, I make my PCB holes all the same size, and they're too big really. Yeah, they're too big, but it's just to make it easier to build it prototype, but you can get a PCB made so quick now. You can get them made so quick, it's really, you might as well just wait a week and get them. The only problem is if you do make a mistake, then it's too late, but at least you only had 10 done. Right, so we've got, they're a bit crooked as you can see. Like I say, there is a bit of, you can manipulate them a little bit, like I've just done that one. In fact, let's just do that one as well. I don't want to wreck it. There's a lot of pressure on that, that's mad. And that one's leaning over a touch. I don't want it. That's alright, yeah, you can press them. You can push them about a bit, and that one's a bit over as well. Yeah, you can manipulate them. Right, what's next? Push buttons. I suppose I could put the push buttons in. Might as well put those push buttons in while I'm here. The regulator, I'm not up to there, and also goes up to, yeah, so I probably will need the 3V 3 regulator for the WizNet. Like I said, I'm not going to use that yet anyway. That's for another time. Yeah, but the buttons, could put the buttons on another day as well, really. Just for the extra stuff, so I can leave them off for now. Okay, so is that enough, Joe, I think? Yeah. Okay, let's take this silly thing off, it's killing my nose. Right, what we want now is some fixings. These are finished with these for now. That's going to be different, isn't it? That's going to be pins. Or is that going to have a double one as well? Could do, just raise it up a bit. Never thought about that. That might be better actually. The LCD is going to be so high off the thing anyway, and that would have been down there. I'll tell you what, let's do that then. I can always unsolder it if I don't want it. Right, what we're looking like, 36 minutes. That's it. It's going to be a short one today. Oh, I've got to put these little bits on, yeah, shit. Yeah, but I can build it up and come and solve this after anyway. So if I do that, then the same mill off the board with a stud on it. Now we'll leave that. Let's put the pins. We want some pin headers, header pins. Right, header pins. Have we got header pins here? Can't remember. No. Not on this. Let's put some header pins. I've got trays full of header pins somewhere. Cup of tea, it's gone cold. What do you know? Never mind. Right, header pins. Where are they? I don't label nothing up, so. Ah, there's good. There it is. And we've got there 8. One with 7 in. Oh, I'll just cut an eagle. I'll just cut a new one. Oh, what about the buttons? Tactile buttons, can we put them on? Where are the tactile buttons? Tactile buttons, oh, some standoffs, I'm going to need them. Alright, so we're going to need that one. Oh, I need some push buttons, where are they? Push buttons. Oh, there's a brand new one. That's good. Might as well use that one. Brand new one. Right, sorry. Need some push buttons. Where's the push buttons? Tactile buttons. Well, that's a different one. Yeah, it's not there. Oh, it's warm in here. Let's see the one there. Right, where's the button? Can't find the tactile buttons. Right. God, it's warm in here. Yeah, I can't find the buttons. I found the screws or the fixings. It's funny I can't find the buttons. Oh well. Maybe I didn't buy enough. Right, anyway, let's get some brass stands up. Might as well make it up now. Yeah, I've got these. They're M3 and 11 mil long. We finished soldering? Almost. Let's turn the soldering off a minute. Right. I've got a couple of these. Oh, we want some more standoffs, yeah. 2 for the Wi-Fi. One there, one there. And that is about it, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's about it. Right. I've got a few here. I'm going to need a few of these. I don't know. Let's use the small ones. I don't want to use all my best stainless steel ones at the minute for a prototype. Let's solder this on. turn the soldering iron back on. So 2, 4, 6, 7. So we've got 7 there. Let's solder this on. TAC module. Should I solder that on now, or do I solder the surface mount stuff first? That's quite a tight fit, that. I must have made those holes smaller. TAC module holes are smaller than the other holes, but it does hold the header pin solid. Look at that. See that? Well, I might have to make my header pins. Mind you, that'll make it a bugger to get out again. It's such a tight fit, it'll be almost impossible to get out if you ever want to take the solder off. Anyway, glasses back on. Shit. Yeah, the TAC module is I can. It's the right way up, isn't it? Yeah. Wires. I make my wires bigger. I don't use default settings. Okay, so yeah, that one then plugs into there like that. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Right, so let's get rid of that in a minute. Now with this, I have to straighten them. I have to. These I2C adapters come with them bent, that I need to fold them back. So where is the? Yes, I've got a nice little tool for that. Yeah. Here it is. Yeah, nice little tool. It's just a flat-ended. So basically, I'm gonna grab it like that. Grab all pins. I don't know if I can grab them all together. No, I'm gonna have to do 3 at a time, or I'll do 2 at a time. So hold it like that and just straighten them up. Now they're all up. I can just straighten them a bit. Okay, not far off, right. Right, yeah. Okay, so that basically this one will sit in there like that. Easier said than done. There, that's it. Look there. Yeah, I can see I'm slightly off on the fitting. I was always a bit iffy whether to get that lined up, so I'm slightly off up here. Right, let's get these on. So I'm going to use these little screws, I think. They're M3. Could use the Allen key, the stainless steel ones, but for this, I think it'll do fine just to try it like this. 4 for that. Oops. God, this is taking a while. So yeah, we're going to need 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, that'll do. Okay, let's see what happens. So we're going to put one there. And this ground is plain, it's all ground anyway. Oh, is that touching? Yeah, that's touching, that is. So that's actually shorting out the pin there, that one. So, might need to go to the original ID, that's a stainless. Not sure if I got a smaller head. Let's have a look if you've got some more. So go back to the stainless side here. Let's have a look. Is that still in the way? May well be. Might need a washer, that might. Yeah, I'm I'm going to take that off again. I've got some. Oh God. So I want a couple of these washers. Just to stop the to the pad. Right, it's only got to go through a certain amount just to get one of these on. No, it's the same thing that happened with this brass. Yeah, probably the same thing's going to happen with that. Now I can't put a spacer in it because these are exact in size. So I really should have allowed a bit bigger there. I mean, it's okay, it's plastic, but yeah. Oh well, that's why you make a prototype. Right, that one doesn't need anything. These are just really not necessary for a prototype. Really, they're not necessary for a prototype. Okay. Right, so that's them. Let's just carry on. That one, is that one going to be in the way as well? Probably, yeah. Yeah, as long as this side's the main side, but yeah, that's okay. This one, is that okay? Yeah, that's not. That one's okay. It's not touching the track. That doesn't need a spacer. Plastic washer. I made them myself. Those washers. They're just 3mm. They're just 6mm diameter with just to make it into a nice hold off. If you know what I mean. It's just missing the track, so that's good. Will this miss the track? Just about. It's close. Should be right. Yeah, should be right. Okay, so we've got that. That's good. So this little bugger here, that needs to be turned to 5 volts. You need to tune the display. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tune it now while it's off. So once I solder that in, just wondering, I couldn't put a socket in, could I? No, because it's too long for a socket. Yeah, so they're going to have to be soldered in. Yeah, so they're soldered in. 5 volts switch on my power supply. Where is it? What have I done with it? I've lost it all. There it is. There's one of them. There's the other. Right, that's what we're going to do. Switch the solder on off a minute. Power supply on. We want 5 volts. My boost buck converter to. Right, so I'll just tune this without any input on it. That's the ground. Five volts is next to it. We're going to get this on without shortening. Good question. A bit bright. Let's turn it down a bit. This is what I want to do, especially turn this down to the characters just about disappear. It's a pity that pot is right underneath actually. Oh, that's fell off. Doing well here. Oh, and my screwdrivers fell on the floor. Right. What's that do? Ground and VCC. Isn't the LED supposed to go off? Is that the backlight? That's the backlight. I thought that jumper was to turn this LED off. I don't know why they put an LED on the back of there for. Right, let's try again. Yeah, that pot needs to be on its side really. That pot needs to be on its side so I can get at it from the side to adjust it. Yeah, they're a bit faded out, they are. Right, we'll leave it at that. I'm not sure whether the address has to be adjusted or not. Or we're just going default. Yeah, I think we'll just go default. Right, let's pop that in there. Obviously it's a little bit out. Well, next lot I'll just design that over half a hole. So at least these look okay. Right, can we get all those in? Or are they going to be too long? I think I'll use a stainless. I'll use a stainless. Let's use these small ones, bugger it. Let's just hope that this is not live. Let's just spell that out actually, make sure that hasn't been 5 volts. Let's try that. Let's make sure it's not 5 volts. So we've got 5 volts is that's the ground. Or is that the ground? Alright, so that's 5 volts. So these aren't ground or anything, that's good. Yeah, these are floating. I'm not sure if that's good or not. I got a shock off one of these once. There was no neutral and it was on a 3-phase control panel. 3-phase control panel, and it I just touched this nonchalantly, and reference to ground, it was giving me about 96 volts. Not much current, but enough to give me a tickle and make me shout out, what the fuck. Oh yeah, so we're okay so far. We're doing alright. Everything's coming to plan. I've got enough space underneath for stuff. Just want to build this up. Try to make it look like a commercial product at least. Doesn't look too bad, does it? I'll leave the cover on till last. Doesn't look too bad. Those screws are them packers are a bit of a shame, but never mind. I'll address that on the next revision. Right. So we've got that. And that'll need to be a little screw in there to hold that down. Well, I can do that now anyway, but it'll have to come off to be. It's just to line it up really, but that'll have to come off. See how the 11mm spacer is just right to hold it square. So the 11mm spacer is what female header and the pins line up to. Do we want to put buttons? I'd like to do buttons. What have I done with all my bag of buttons? Sure, I got buttons. Ah. Oh, this has been in and stolen one of my boxes. So, what's happened is, oh, that's just a gem. Right, so I still haven't found my LEDs. No buttons. Tactile buttons. Where the hell are they? PCBs. Where are they? Where's my tactile buttons? Here they are. Found. Right, I got them. Got buttons. Soldered on, back on. Building a prototype. Or first off. Yes. Right, here we go then. So, could do with putting them bits on, but there's no rush. Right, what's next? Anything next? These buttons, let's get these on. So I can enter some parameters. So that's why I've got buttons. Lovely stuff, okay. Right, we're up to voltage. Glass is back on. Soldering iron. And here we go. Got an iron with a clump of solder stuff on the end because the yeah, this ground connection's got thermal relief on it, but still have to hold it on. Nearly done. 4 more joints. Pull down to ground with the switch. Press the button, shorts to ground, and the internal pull-ups on the Arduino Mega are switched on to. Okay, they're on. Brilliant. Right, next. What's next? Is that it? Are we done? We want a little screw for that, for the Wi-Fi module. That's basically it for today. I'll be putting a WizNet. You see that? A WizNet W5500 light in there underneath. And that'll fit. That'll fit in this gap here, upside down. That's going to plug onto there. Like that. So we've got our main PCB, our Arduino, and our expansion, and this will be jointed up with male to male with normal size pins, so like that, but I bought some of them, got them here for downstairs. They got the same length on. Okay. And the light pipe, so yeah, that's enough to get me going for a while. Yeah, so it's held in place at the minute. The Arduino fixings, the Mega fixings, they go straight through that board and straight through there. See that? So you got that one there, you got that one there, and you got that one there, and this one here. And what that does, your screws go straight through into the bottom plastics. Okay, right, I'm going to end the video now, and I'll do a bit more tomorrow maybe. If I do any work on it, I'll just hit the record this live stream. Oh, one little thing I forgot to do, iron back on. Forgot to solder the other side of this, which is the LCD. So let's just solder them on, and we're ready to go and plug in and power it up. I suppose I could power it up now, couldn't I? Yeah, I want to power it up now actually. Yeah. Plug it in and power it up. Get into there. Oh, I can plug USB as well. Yeah, I'll plug the DC in. 12 volt DC in. Right, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Ground. SDL or SCL, I can't remember. SDA or SCL, I'm not sure. Anyway, that's done. Lovely stuff. Yeah. Right, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and see you again when I get a bit more done. Okay, bye bye.